Alright, let's roll. Well, you know it takes at least a few turns to get here, right? I am down now. I have no arc light. We're gonna try and play without arc light for a little, I think. Panther's a little scary too. Panther on this planet's probably not the best choice for heat management. Asmodeus. It's a cool little symbol though. Is that a stock game one or not? It looks like a custom symbol. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that as a stock one. It must have taken that other guy a little bit longer to connect since he was probably going this way for a flank. Hopefully the game holds this time though. What do we want? We don't want to move forward yet with you. Firestarter needs to be at the back a little. It's probably going to be the Panther towards the front. Where are you? You need to move up. What kind of jump range we got? Okay, just short of a... it's a little bit shorter than a sprint. We'll take the sprint. Really? Oh, yeah, they were saying that, yeah. They were saying that, yeah, if it's... because it's yours and you load it into the assets, then only you get it, because there's no swapping of assets here. Okay, so the Firestarter kind of wants to just be back here. How far? You can jump really far, but you get super hot from memory. Probably just move and brace. Shall take this move and a brace. I like the little symbol I found, the little dragon one. I thought was pretty cool. The locust kind of doesn't want to be towards the front anymore. I could give it up as a target though. That's the other thing. Since I don't have... I've got no LRM spam here, so we're actually going to have to push. We're actually going to have to push into him. Normally I would trust in maybe a Centurion or something with some LRMs to soften them up a bit, but we've got no real long range stuff here. I think I'm going to have to abuse DFA a little as well. So the other reason I like mixed loadouts is generally in multiplayer you don't know what you're getting, right? You don't know if you're getting something that's going to brawl you or long range you. At least if it's long range, you can give them some change back in the form of LRMs. But if you've got nothing, then it's just them beating you down. Alright, he's having a bit of a think. Let's see what we want to do. I think this is about when we want to start jumping. Jumping and bracing. Is he taking a corner? Or is it going to be like last time where he's just around here somewhere? We'll jump and brace though. We're pretty heat neutral on the enforcer, at least jumping. Okay, there he is. So we have no idea what's here. We might just hang... What kind of... this is this kind of locus? Ooh. Can we take a move? A swing... and a brace? We'll let the enforcer tank a little. Firestarter, you need to just wait your turn here. Now, I forget, you're heat neutral as well, right? As long as I don't fire your weapons, you're good. Swing towards the back. If this is all heavy brawl stuff, I'm in the poo. Swing you towards the back with a move and a brace. You're better off bracing in the first turn if you have no idea what you're up against. Because if he has... what has he got? 3 lights? Yeah, he has the water there. Interesting, so 3 lights on 3 lights. No arc light, thank God. He could have taken arc light and screwed me on initiative. So now he has to go first at least. Since we found him, he has to go first. A reserve. Alright, well we're not... there's no way I'm having my turn. Oh, come on, sir. I know you've probably got a medium. You could have gone with your medium. Thing is, as long as you have... well, he could actually have a heavy. So I used to say this a lot in the beta. He's first, no matter what. No matter how far we reserve down, he's first. When you get to the point of all your mechs in a line, he might as well move 1 mech. If he moves 1 mech, and I reserve again, he can reserve and it's always my go first. A lot of people just freak out and they reserve right down to phase 1. But you can make it so it's your opponent's turn. You can skip some of this if you think... I don't know. I think everyone thinks you gotta reserve down to phase 1 to be on the same footing. You don't need to. We could have fought probably around here. It's probably a sensor lock. No, that's got to be a brace then. What do we want to do? We'll probably just shift our locust. Could even go for... what do we get out of a sprint? 4 evasion's no good. We'll take the move and the brace. Drops our locust probably out of here as well. Just want to see what might be coming around this way. I think he's offering this up as a target in the hope that I sensor lock. So he's just asking if you can create custom lances without custom setups, and yeah, you can. You don't have to use these. You don't have to use what's stock, right? I've got one where I think I took dual sense and I fiddled with it a little. I wonder if he's... how's he pushing here? These have all got to be braces, I reckon. So we're all a bit cautious about who's got what. Now, how hard do I want to go with my enforcer? I definitely don't want to give him vision for free. Yeah, the pilots are probably the funkiest thing here. I could go with the Panther. Probably just offer up the Enforcer, I guess. We'll jump to sideways. We'll get a little bit closer. Maybe he'll come for this. Saw that for 2 seconds. That was definitely braced anyway. I didn't quite see what it was. If you get a visual on a mech, you should know what it is, right? This pilot... I'm guessing he's got Arclight on someone. Since he just complained about Arclight being in a firepower mech. That's... The guy who made these lances, I don't know, hopefully he updates them at some point. Because some of these stock lances, the piloting choices are definitely a bit weird. Okay, so he's going for the sensor lock. It was this guy here who sensor locked. So now we've got something to go in on, I think. Do I have somebody who can go in on it? Not really. We'll hold up here. There's no point in going... It's interesting he's got vision there. How does he have vision but I don't? I need a jump that gives me evasion but no vision. We're gonna have to risk the 3 here. He's playing pretty defensive. This is gonna be a hard push. Especially for a non-tanky lance. I wonder if I could shift sideways on him. Not there. We'll go with the... I gotta be careful on my turn. We'll go with the Firestarter for a sprint. We know he's used his sensor lock. He's only got 1 mech left, so he can't sensor lock us and do anything weird on the Firestarter. He can fire into my poor enforcer though. So he's only got this one to go, I think. Oh good, hello. Have a good rest. I might shave down these turn timers as well. 2 minutes is a bit excessive. Definitely won't go for the 30-second timer. Man, I tried that once and it was all on. Okay, spider coming in. Spider coming in. I don't like the spider. God, it's such a bad mech. Kraken. There's no... 4 evasions, probably a little hard. I think we're just going to take the sprint. We get to move the Panther if we get sense locked anyway. So we'll move up on this guy. We could get encircled if he comes around this way, but we might just travel around. It's actually better for people to shoot you in the left side. He's got 4 lights. No, he lied. No, he didn't lie. Sorry. He was telling the truth about Arclight. Arclight's got to be in one of them in the medium. So he's got 4 moves in the... Alright, so he jumped in for the shot, and now he's shifting around. Alright, it's going to be a pokey match. Very pokey match. It's probably a sprint. I don't have any LRMs. This is why I don't like having no LRMs. Just move the locust, I think. Or we could set up with the Firestarter. For evasion, I don't like the heat. Something like this. He could sensor lock us, get us down to 2, but we'll be braced. We'll take to the mid-city here. We'll save the sensor lock just for a sec. We might be able to get something else that moves and fires. Oh no, come on. It's your turn, buddy. Just take your turn. Damn, this would have been much easier with the dual lock, dual sensors. I would have. You could sense lock this guy twice and then drop in LRMs. It forces them in. That's the other good thing about having some long range stuff. At least it forces them in a bit. I suspect I'm in for a long match here. Jenna in vision. Braced. I could PPC that for 30. Seems a little bad. Worst case scenario, we'll jump this guy. And we will sensor lock next and fire in the PPC. See how we go. We'll give no vision though. I don't really want to give up free vision. We will shift our arm a little here. I'd rather he shot me in the garbage arm. We might be we gotta be careful of that Jenna though, because the Jenna could come in. Probably jump over here. Oh, you were giving. Okay. Well, we'll get the sensor lock in the fire with the Panther. Breaching shot. Thank God I bought breaching shot on the Panther. It might run a little hot on this planet, but we'll see. Jenna is a nasty piece of work though. So he's got to be Witness, yeah, so Witness is doing the sensor lock here. So he's saved as heavy, as medium. How much evasion you got? You got 4. Who did he lock? He locked that, right? I could shred you down to 2. Jump you. We're probably pretty good here. 4 evasion plus dust motes. Or whirlwind or whatever you want to call this. Come sideways with Apex. Have a shot. This is going to be a hard ask. Probably what? 50% to hit this? 50 damage will do nice to it though. He's gonna work on our enforcer. At least this thing runs fairly hot, so if the Firestarter gets on top of it, we can give it some toasty love. Toasty, sir. Toasty. Firestarter's a little bit out of range, but so be it. I'd love to know what this medium is. It's probably going to be a decent medium. Considering we've seen a Jenna and a Locust. Jennas are pretty expensive, but... Is it a Griffin? Wait, is that what I saw? I can't remember. The silhouette was so quick that I couldn't see what it was. It'll be a little slight Wolverine. Okay, that's gonna hurt a little. No evasion on his Wolverine. Alright, this turn is gonna be it, right? So you miss. Now, is there a move in a fire without vision? 70% to hit. This is pretty good. Is there a better move than that? Still 1 evasion, but they get vision for free. We're not having that. And that's no evasion. I'll take the 1 evasion here. Come on, baby. Hit him. In the leg. Excellent. Excellent work. That's what we like to see. Nothing like a leg shot. So he gets to go with everything on the poor Enforcer. So the Enforcer's going to take a complete beating here. This is all probably going to go on him. Luckily he's braced. This is why you've got to brace. Buckshot. You're not going to let me click on you. Be nice if I could click on pilots to see skills right now. Not allowed, so be it. Full evasion, still vision. He's going to fire probably. He doesn't need to sensor lock now. Interesting. Machine guns, okay. Yeah, he's just shaving that evasion, right? Let's get rid of that. I'm tempted to shoot this guy to give him a +1 to hit. I'm also tempted to finish off the Locust since it moved. Because we know we can just bulwark here, right? It's going to be a lot of damage on the Enforcer, though. I'm concerned for his life. Very concerned. Does mean we get full damage on this, maybe. So we could probably clear this in a turn, I hope. With some decent rolling. AC 10. So we need to fire him with everyone else most likely to have a decent chance to clear him. We need the AC 10 to most likely hit. Could rip a leg. If I go to this side... Problem is this is not much, right? This is not a massive win if we kill this. But it's a start, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely going to shave this down to minute turns, though. It's just a little bit too much. Waiting around. Well, while he does that, we'll have a think. So we can probably move you, fire the medium laser. Medium laser is vision range. If he goes all out in this turn, I'm pretty happy to go on this guy. So medium lasers or a PPC. Could start with the PPC. He's going all out. There's going to be a lot of damage on this guy. If this guy overheats, we might be able to death him above him. Trust in your armor, my friend. At least it's all on the garbage arm. He's got a lot of vision going on. So that guy's got vision. We would need probably something like a jump and a fire. And he still has vision. Ouch. By jamming that Jenna forward, he's actually done a fair bit of work for himself here. I could heat the Firestarter. I need to be able to hit... Yeah, I need to hit that guy at the back as well. That would be an amazing... amazing jump. That's not where we want to go though. No. What else has he got back here? Not sure what that is. So we could fire in the one medium laser, take our evasion, pray that this doesn't hit us. What's in our arms on this thing? Flamer. Or we could risk you. There's not much moves here, right? We're running out of time too. We'll take this. No, we won't. We'll take this. Just want to save a little bit of heat on this guy. Get rid of the evasion. And then we'll fire in with the PPC. He gets to fire twice here. He could even, if this is a sensor lock, this might be a little scary. I'm guessing this is the only sensor lock mech here. What is this? It's a spider. Ooh, Kraken. I think Kraken can sensor lock, right? So he could sensor lock down, fire. He gets to go first, fire. It's a lot of damage for this Firestarter. Might be nice for the Enforcer though, because he's bleeding a lot here. How much armor do you have? You've got a lot of armor on this. Be interesting to see if this is a sensor lock or not. Okay, nah, he's just going all in on here. Okay. Fair enough. It makes sense to clear this. Still leaves us with this really ugly move here. Has he actually... Ooh, has he done himself a big old favor here? He might have. 3 evasion. This is risky stuff right here. Thing is, I don't think I can fire with the Enforcer now onto this. That move there has put this in front. This little alleyway has actually done wonders for him. I think we're just going to have to risk it. We're just going to have to go all in here. Worst case scenario, we can jump back out and save ourselves. At least there's a machine gun gone. I need to get this guy into combat, I think. The Firestarter needs to start coming in. How hot does this guy run? Medium laser. He probably doesn't run all that hot, right? This guy's the best chance we have of shutting somebody down. I might have to flamethrow this guy next turn, just to stop him from being a complete monster. So now he's got this, probably fire on this, continue just hammering it down, or you could choose this, depends on your hit chances. Arclight, yeah, so he was right, Arclight's in this is bad hit chances. It's probably going to go for this then, although, let's see. Oh, he's coming in. He is coming in hot. The Enforcer's going to have to sit here and tank all this, unfortunately. To the front. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Please tell me. No locust? Yeah, that sucks. Is there a move where we can get to this guy? There it is. Right there. Yeah. This is what I was a little afraid of. That I couldn't shoot down this alleyway. I would have to take a jump like this. And then all this stuff's just gonna go on him. I might have to just bulwark here. This large laser's not gonna do us any favors either. Might take a jump. Jump and a brace. We gotta be aware of this stuff. So I might jump backwards and a brace. The reason I gotta be aware of this stuff is if it runs in and punches me, then we lose our brace, right? Rougher up. What is... I'm just gonna make sure. Ooh, I've roughed up the wrong arm. My bad. Did not know that his AC was in that arm. He might go all in on that AC, actually. This will be a hard ask to kill this guy with fire. Probably a sensor lock. There's gotta be a sensor lock here, maybe? Yeah. That's fine, we will get you out. It does mean we don't get to fire, but you need to brace anyway. I would prefer a brace probably over here. And a left arm. Give up the left arm, son. Just telling him I don't like the Enforcer seems really sketchy. I'm pretty sure this thing costs more than a Centurion. Pretty sure he's winning this engagement here so far. All we've managed to do is really shave some stuff off this guy. With him going fully in this Phase 4, it's a little hard for the Enforcer to do much. Alright, he's still going on that. So we know this guy didn't do too much, right? So we could maybe gang up on him a little with the Firestarter. We've got to get ourselves in a real weird position though, and a not nice one at that. I have a feeling there's nowhere we can really move our scout here to do much. He's got dual scout goodness. My goodness, it's a lot of scouts. Do I take you? Where do I take you? Do I throw caution to the wind and go all in? I could. This guy could death them above us. Could reserve here actually. We'll reserve. I'm being a bit silly about my reserves here. We'll just reserve. Because I want to use the enforcer. If he went all now, it would still be his start. So I'm okay with reserving here. There we go. That's a little bit better. So now we get to use you, brother. What kind of hit chances we got? 50s. I don't know. Ah, the patch was some bug fixes from memory. If you go look on the, I saw that too. I was like, there's a patch, and I might have to take the shot here. And I need to rotate. I need to rotate this guy. If you go look on the Steam forums, if you're on Steam, we're gonna rotate this way actually. Then there is a sticky for patch notes. You do have bulwark, right? Yeah, you do. Alright, let's give him that. Oh! Nice shots, brother. Nicely shot. No double ones there. through some. That's it. That's all I'm hitting today. Nothing else will hit. Alright, those were some. Whew, that CT hit is monstrous. Although it would have been better to rip an arm off. I would have enjoyed that a little bit more, but CT. I mean, we've got to get through that CT at some point, right? Surely he can't get in kick range. Oh, thank God he can't. He's going to look to kick this. Yeah, he's going to look to kick that next turn. I'm really glad I stuck myself on top of this. Alright, we're going to have to pull the Firestarter across now. He needs to start burning this guy. So you, my friend, need to probably jump the best you can. I might go with you first. What kind of move is this? Plow this guy with some machine guns from the front for evasion, plus he fires with this. We have to trust in some evasion here. He could go for a kick on this. I just want to go last with the Firestarter so the Firestarter can clear distance without getting gouged. SRM crit, so he's going to have a hard time shooting that. He's definitely going to go for the punch to remove the bulwark. He wants to get rid of that so that everything does max damage. At least this is kind of less damage. This is his, basically his damage dealer right here, right? Did he reserve? Yeah, that's not happening. Through all these braces and stuff, he's going to struggle, right? So if he hits this, what did we have? A spider, which can probably shoot. We have a locust. This guy will do full damage. Well, he'll do 25% damage. We have twisted, probably okay. He probably wants to stick himself somewhere in the middle here so that he can front shoot us. Armor is just falling off this thing. Yeah, he's looking for front shots here. Ooh, that's a nice one actually. I wonder if he's going to DFA us. He could DFA with this. So he's going to go for the front here. He's looking to spray that stuff around instead of into this arm. How are we doing on stability? We're okay. That is beautiful for us. We'll close the distance. We've got 2 targets for flamethrowers here. Pretty sure there's no... There's no stuff here. So we're going to go for this. We're heating ourselves a fair bit. Do I risk the shots? I don't think the shots are worth the risk here versus a brace. It's very minimal. It's 50 damage into the side of this thing. It's a lot of heat. It's going to wreck us for next turn. There could be a lot of DFAs here. Yeah, I could. This could go sideways really quick. This could go sideways really quick. I don't think I can quite reach. I could probably reach enough to flamethrow something, but maybe not enough to DFA. He punches here, or would I consider? Ooh, I would consider a DFA from here, and then a fire. It's a lot of damage. You save the Jenner. These guys will fire in. The Enforcer could be over. Okay. I would have. Is he going for some sort of side shots on my Firestarter? Ooh. I would have considered this first. I would have definitely have considered this first. Because this might be... he's going to have a lot of evasion. Maybe I should have fired in. I didn't think he would let me have a go on this. We'll see what we get here. We should be flamethrower range. 90s. That's definitely what I would like to go for. Forward face. In fact, is there even a jump? Whoa, we're not sprinting. Is there even a jump onto this side? Somewhere where he's going to have trouble getting vision. That looks like I can't fire from there. Is this even? Ooh. That's maybe nicer. Because these guys are going to have a hard time coming down this alleyway. Alright, let's burn this man. Let's burn this man. Yeah, go in with... We'll save the heat. Yeah. Let's not cook ourselves. Let's cook him. Come on, give me that heat roll. Oh, shut down. Get off your ledge. He'll start that baby up, but that's not going to be fun for him. At all. BattleMech power-up detected. Woo. That sucks for him, because he definitely wanted to do some shenanigans there. Plus he has no evasion. We get to just brawl this guy to eternity here now. Now, what we want to do is probably reserve. Just so we can... These guys have all got fairly good evasion. Now we can reserve. I have no idea what happens if you blow this out, but we won't find out just yet. We'll let this guy do whatever he wants back here. We've got evasion, we've got brace, we've got brace. It's all happy times. So we sandblast this man. You get to fire. We'll go now. There's no point in holding on to this. We will rotate a little though. I'm not quite sure what he wants to do with this, but he might come in for back shots. So I'll happily rotate, fire, do some solid work here. That large laser sucks though. If this had been a Centurion, would be so much more damage. So now he's getting a little abused on that. Probably see if we can't shift to the side to hit this. Is he reserving? Yeah, looks like he reserved. We're going to reserve down. I'm not letting these lights go. I mean, this is what we want, but we want these things to do something. Since we are braced and we're moving down here. Because if I move first, this unbraces itself. And I'm out of coffee. I'm devastated. This unbraces itself. This unbraces itself if it moves. This guy loses his evasion. You know, we just want to work this thing over. I think I could get close to ripping this AC off. We need a little bit of luck. I mean, we've got two machine guns is 30 plus a medium, so we've got 55 out of this guy. We're probably more likely to hit this. Now this is the interesting part as well. I need this kind of shot. I might risk the Panther here for side shots. What is this? Radiated field. Is heat worth? I can't even hit him though. This is probably the best we can do for one evasion. This is pretty rough. The armor will hold somewhat. We then get to go probably as our first move next turn. Yeah, leg's not what we need. Definitely don't need the leg. If I can get rid of that AC5, it's 45 damage off this thing. He could fire with this onto here and then shoot with this. Crack Arclight. Okay, so Arclight has no bulwark. The piloting is probably doing him the worst here. It's probably what's hurting him the most. So you're probably going to fire at the Panther? I'd fire at the Panther. I'd probably stop firing at this and fire at the Panther. It's full damage and then another full damage from that. It's a lot of damage. Alright, Witness. You're up, buddy. So you actually need to go in real close. In fact, not a sprint, that's for sure. What can we get? 4 evasion. He has to DFA us if he wants to get off that probably and shoot us. This is risky business for the Locust, but we'll risk it to get rid of that AC. 4 evasion. DFA ignores 3. We're small. We might luck in here. We might luck in. Interesting. Alright, that was an AC crit, so he's going to have a hard time shooting it, but we didn't... 2! You gotta be kidding. 2 structure? Alright. His turn first, I'd get this thing out of here. Probably jump in a brace. And then I'd sort the rest of my guys out. If he jumps and braces this, we'll probably move the Panther. He could DFA us. DFA would... I think it does about 55 damage. So he'd have no leg armor on this side. It would probably kill this thing though. 110 onto a Locust is humongous. Jump in a brace, that's what I would take. Alright. That's the big guy out of the way. Ooh, I pushed the wrong button. So what do we want? I could burn the Jenner here, actually. I'm moving a fire into the Jenner. It's nice stuff. I mean, we've got a couple of turns, so this could shut him down. We'd have to hit with most of our stuff here. I'm probably down for burning this man. Back armor is pretty stable though. If I rotate that, that arm is actually pretty bad off. So I could run here. We lose a little bit of evasion, but that arm might go. I could fire in the lasers as well. I'm down. He could shred off most of our evasion here. But we will fire in everything. If we can rip that, it's half his damage. If we shut him down, it's even better. Come on. There we go. Another shutdown. So he's going to have to start this one up. Otherwise he's going to get destroyed. Unfortunately for him, that's a startup. And we can shoot him in the side. So we could probably get through this if we move our Enforcer here. It's going to be a lot of his damage gone. He's weak on this guy here. This is... The Locust could maybe take that arm. Do that evasion though. Might be a little iffy. The Locust would have to hit 2 machine gun rounds to that arm to take it. Then he's minus the AC. He could turn and punch the Locust, which would be very bad for us. It's not looking good for him though. The Firestarter is doing some massive work here. Spider's coming in. Okay, it looks like he's going to try and shred evasion here. He's not twisting. That's probably back shots actually. Oh, he's still going on the Enforcer? Interesting. Interesting. I would have probably started this guy up. Is there side shots and decent stuff? What do we got? Yeah, I definitely would have started that guy up. Swing like this. In fact, can we move even better than that? Gets us a little closer. I don't know if that's better. Actually it is. Okay, cool. I'll take that. We'll swing sideways. Front armor. We'll fire everything. This thing should go. I will overheat for this. Just to ensure that we jam everything. I mean, the 50 if it hits kills this, but we've got no internal damage. It's probably worth it. Just to ensure that thing's dead. What are we looking at next? I really want to just work on this guy's arm. I'm tempted for my Locust to go on the side of this guy. He hates this Enforcer. Absolutely hates it. Alright, so what do we got here? We don't have a move. That's a shame. Absolute shame. This guy's probably blocking the path, maybe? What do we got from here? Machine guns into this guy. This guy's already hurt on one side. I need a lot of evasion if I want to go on things, though, with a locust. Devastator, I can't get on that. 4 evasion, plus this dust thing. Mr. Spider's gonna get it, I guess. Mr. Spotter. I guess you'll be down to... I could roll in for a punch. Shred 2 evasion and then maybe fire on him, but it leaves us it leaves the locust really in a bad spot, and I don't want to just offer him up for death. Could even... I don't think this guy's a shutdown. So we'll shave some evasion. How are we doing on heat with you? I could maybe ease up with the AC-10 here. This large laser is probably what's costing us the most. We'll ease up with the AC-10. I mean, the refire's killing us a little. Him moving and stuff's killing us a little. If I remember correctly, the lasers are in here, so none of this is really doing too much to him. How would I do this? I would probably get this guy in the back. I don't think he could do enough. He could DFA. I would start DFAing probably. Maybe... his legs are really weak though. He's already lost a lot of leg armor. So he can't really DFA all that well. He needs to probably work on this Firestarter a bit. Knowing that, we're definitely just going with the Firestarter first though. If he even thinks about going on this. Okay, interesting. Is he gonna... if he fires, we might have a good time with the Firestarter. We could even grind a bit with him before we fire with the Firestarter to give us a decent chance to hit with everything. Definitely that arm though. I don't know if he made a mistake and was supposed to DFA. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That AC-10 is starting to take... Oh. Did he just overheat himself? Yeah, he did. Alright. Well, it's possibly... a shutdown, and I'd say that's him done. Poor guy gave up. He blew his arm off, quit in shame. I'm pretty happy with that result though. Next up, the Firestarter would just burnt down. Can we have a look? Next up, the Firestarter would have burnt down the Wolverine. We would have probably have just gone with all this onto here, shave off whatever evasion we could, and then we could fire with these two, shave off most... In fact, you could punch. One punch from this would probably get rid of most of this. Another punch. A punch and a flamethrower. And a fire with the AC would be madness. This guy would be... this guy would be toast. And then it's just a spider and a locust left. But good game. Good game indeed. I'm glad this lance held up. It looked like it was going to go sideways at the start. Thing is, you have to hold on to your Firestarter if you intend for him to do things later in the game. You could throw him around at the start, but it's a bit of a waste. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.